Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Vishatra Trainee, but you can call me Pretty CEO in the building, and that's in the period, and that's a sub. Hello, hi, I'm here. Nodding. Okay guys, it's that time of the year. Well, I'm late, but please forgive me. So sorry for that. So guys, it's that time of the year where the closing date for applications at universities, South African public universities, are about to close. You get. So I just want to give some clarity on some things and just share with you some most important information regarding the applications and the closing dates and application fees and documents, supporting documents you get. So first thing first, I once saw a post, I think on Facebook or on someone's status, where it has this summary of all the South African public institutions and then that closing date. That thing is misleading because, okay, I'll show you the picture of it. Let's hope I still have it. I'm not sure. But that thing is misleading because it has the name of the institution and the application fee and the closing date. And most of the closing dates, it's September 30th. Let me tell you something. I don't know how I'm doing this. Okay, fine. So as a first-time applicant, you don't know, obviously, like, you don't know anything about that institution. The only thing that you have is the prospectus. Well, prospectus is a short, not a summary, but it's a booklet. Yes, a prospectus is a booklet that has all the courses that are offered by the institution. You get. So it has the course name, the duration of the course, the career path, and the closing date, and the requirements, and what else. Those are the things I can remember now. Okay, yeah, sure. So it's very important for you to go through that, like read that, and then just check when is the closing date. So today on this video, okay, so on this video, I'm going to tell about the application process, or the application in general, because that thing is misleading and most people don't know about this. So each and every course, ne? Okay, before you can. Oh, okay, let's go from step to step. So first thing first, you check that process. Okay, first thing first, you think of any institution that you want to study at. Number two, you check out that prospectus. They have it online. It's there. Or go to their campus just to look for it and ask for it at the information center. And then in the prospectus, what you have to look for is the course that you want to study for. First thing first, because like it's splitted or separated with departments. So in most cases, they have like humanities, they have like engineering, they have like health, they have like management sciences, and blah blah blah, and so forth and so on. You get sharp. So you have to look for the course that you want to study for, and the most important part, check if you qualify for it first, because if you don't qualify for it, my nigga, you're just wasting your time. Going to reject your application because you don't qualify for the course applied for. So first thing first, you must apply for something that you qualify for, and then what else? Look at the closing date. look at the closing date. It's very important as well. Okay, so with application, they have application dates and application fee and whatnot get. Okay, so let's first start with free application fee institutions. Is it okay? Institutions that don't require application fee, much better. University of Johannesburg, University of Free State, Nelson Mandela University, University of Northwest, and what else? Yeah, I think I will just, but then and then the other institutions, the cheapest one is UVIT, 100 Rand, UP 3 something, TET 240, and what? I'll pin it somewhere, the information, I'll pin it somewhere. But then there are some free application institutions that they don't require application fee and whatnot. And then I kind of feel like you must start with those ones if you don't have the money for the application fee, whatever. I think you should start with those institutions only if you qualify for whatever course you want to apply for. Because if you apply for something that you don't qualify for, they will reject your application because you don't qualify. Sure. So let's start with the application process, what they want. So if you're the first time applicant, they will want your ID copy certified, ID copy, and your matric certificate if you have completed, if you have Umalusi, if you have Umalusi, they want that. If you're still in grade 12, they want your grade 11 final marks report, your grade 11 final report, fourth term report. And then what else? Maybe like your June, but then in most cases, like they require grade 11 final report, and then your Umalusi January. It will basically so make sure that you qualify. Make sure like your supporting documents are they scanned properly. Don't if the shortcut mo pilonke. What was gonna phone? Yeah, get it. Fourth thing, that's not revolution, don't do any bad. So scan those things separately, scan those documents separately. And then when you start with application process, check out the prospectus, because some institutions, they don't offer the course that you're looking for. For example, TUT doesn't have law. Well, now it has, but it didn't. LLB, okay, let me just say LLB. TUT doesn't have LLB. Only UJ, okay, not only you get. So it's very important for you to check out that particular institution prospectus too. Sharp. So number one, you check the prospectus. Okay, number one, you scan those documents separately. Number two, you check that prospectus and check if you qualify. Number three, number one, you check those, you scan those documents. Number two, you check that prospectus. Number three, you apply. Yeah, but then I want you to focus on the closing date. Apply prior that date. Get so. Because the thing is, if you apply after the closing date, they won't go through your application. The very same thing if you submit your application and you don't attach the supporting documents. But like your application isn't complete, so obviously they will just like all the side because your application isn't complete. Sharp. And then number four, your APS and your marks, whatever. Make sure like you qualify, like your APS is proper, you qualify for whatever you want to apply for, né? And then if like just because you have a student number doesn't mean you applied. You still have to upload and get the confirmation when you apply for this certain course. You get it. So I hope I've made clarity there. Please look, okay, summary of this video, because I feel like I was teasing you. Okay, summary of this video: before you apply for something, please check the prospectus. Number 1, check if you qualify for that. Number 2, check the duration of that course. Check the application date. These are the most important things, and the application fee, because you can apply, like upload your documents and apply, or like complete your application before the closing date. But if you don't pay the application fee, they won't go through your application thingy. They won't go through that because you still owe them. So you get. So it's very, very important to follow all these things. Oh yeah, I still at it. Looking at the prospectus whatsoever. There are foundation courses, like for example, I don't know if that will make sense, but for example, maybe you want to study mechanical engineering for 3 years, for 4 years, right? But because they've reached that capacity, there's no space. They will take you, or you will fall under the foundation, like you do it for 5 years and stay. You get. So like foundation is broad. In most cases, you go to foundation, but then if you qualify for the first year program, they will ask you if is it okay if you can if we put you in the foundation group, because you are full the first year program. So it's up to you for you to agree or disagree with that. And then number 2, the foundation is mostly for people who don't meet their first year requirements. So like you begin with the foundation one for them to give some preps with regarding to the institution, environment, whatever. So yeah, that's how it works basically with the foundation. Yeah. And then make sure that you apply for something that you qualify for and pay that application fee. And some institutions, the IPS is very high, some it's not high. And also, if you stay far, make sure that immediately after your application you apply for residence as well, to avoid being disappointed and whatnot. And yeah, man, that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoy it. I hope I make sense. Okay, in my head it makes sense. I don't know if I was articulating it very well, but yeah, I have to work on my articulation, because let's hope I was making sense. Yeah, so guys, thank you very much for watching this video. I'll see you again next time. I love you loads. I saw girl Bridget, pretty CEO in the building. Ciao, bye.